Have you ever heard the expression experience equals power? Well, it's true, especially for young people. And without exposure to new ideas and new environments and new ways of thinking, children often cannot fully grow or evolve into well-rounded adults. And that is where the power of mentoring comes in. That is the goal of the KB Foundation and its founder, Kirk Berry. He's joining us now to talk about a very special summer camp that gives children these transformative experiences that we're talking about. Kirk, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me, Lucy.
Absolutely. So talk about when you started this camp and why it's so important to get kids into these new environments.
2016, Lucy, and it was something that I felt was needed in the Philadelphia and Montgomery County communities where I often work and I'm from. And these kids need the opportunity because exposure is life. I had the opportunity to play college football, attend college, live in Europe, and everything that I am today is because of the exposure of different life lessons and life skills that I've learned throughout my experience. And I want to be able to give young men that opportunity to learn life skills that can help them grow and develop.
So the camp focuses on middle school age children, 11 to 13. Why did you focus on that group specifically?
That group specifically is still impressionable, Lucy. They still want to learn. They may think they know it all, but they're still young enough to also want to soak things up and be a sponge. And older kids also can be a sponge, but that group still listens well. They're coming fresh out of being 10 years old, so being that baby stage. And it's an opportunity to be able to get them on the right track before they get into high school.
So for parents and children watching, what can they expect to learn if they enroll this summer? What actually happens?
So at the KB Power Mentoring Camp this summer, they will be learning how to change a bike tire, because young men ride bikes, but they'll also be able to change a flat tire on a car as well. So they'll always learn something related to working on a car. These young men will also learn healthy cooking. The statistics of our children being obese and overweight is something that's really alarming. So they'll learn how to make a good, colorful, healthy meal, because a lot of times kids don't think colorful meals can be healthy. And then they'll also learn team building and swim safety. Those are just a few things they'll learn.
So you've made mentoring your life's work, obviously. Why was it so important to you? Meaningful.
Growing up in a single-parent home, my mother made sure that I always had positive examples in front of me from my pastor or any of her peers that she worked with. And these men poured into me and made it so that I had a good visual example of how to conduct myself in the professional. And then all my coaches growing up were also men who poured into me. And there's still so many coaches that pour into kids as well. For me, I understand that not every kid plays sports. And so if they don't play sports, what else are they learning outside of their school environment? So I wanted to make sure we pour life skills into young men so that they can thrive and be better. And it also, with the violence going on in the city, and it increases every summer when the days get longer and the sun is out longer, this overnight camp experience is a way to keep kids safe and learning new things and having fun while they're learning it.
Kirk Berry, thank you so much. A great interview, and the foundation it's the KB Foundation once again. Thank you so much for talking to us this morning.
Thank you so much, Lucy. Have a good one.
And for more information about the KB Foundation and the good work that they do, and about, of course, the 2021 Mentoring Camp, which happens next month, go over to NBC10.com/findit on 10.